There is some huge Cammy Devlin to Rangers news. We will go over this in today's video. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. When Derek McInnes officially walks through the doors at Ibrox, it looks like he may not be arriving alone. Fresh reports suggest that one of his most trusted players at Hearts could be set to follow him to Rangers. And if the latest claims are accurate, conversations may have already taken place behind the scenes. Cammy Devlin has emerged as a major transfer target for the incoming Rangers boss, with speculation growing that McInnes has already begun laying the foundations for a move before even being formally unveiled as the club's new head coach. With Danny Roll's switch to Red Bull Salzburg now complete and Rangers preparing to usher in a new era under McInnes, attention has quickly turned towards potential summer signings, and few players fit the profile better than Devlin. The Australian international was one of the standout performers under McInnes at Hearts last season, playing a huge role in their impressive campaign with his relentless energy, aggressive pressing, and leadership in the middle of the park. His ability to break up play, drive the team forward, and set the tempo made him one of the first names on the team sheet. And it's no surprise that McInnes could now be looking to reunite with a player he knows and trusts. What makes this story even more intriguing is the fact that Devlin's contract at Hearts expires this summer, meaning Rangers could land an experienced Scottish Premiership midfielder without paying a transfer fee. In a market where quality often comes at a premium, that represents an opportunity that may simply be too good to ignore. Speaking on the Daily Record's Hotline Live, journalist Scott McDermott admitted that Devlin is already firmly in the conversation. He said, "Devlin could be on his radar already." However, it was Keith Jackson's comments that really fueled speculation surrounding the deal. Jackson suggested that discussions between McInnes and Devlin may have already happened behind closed doors. He said, "I'd be astonished if he's not on his radar. In fact, I'd actually be pretty astonished if there haven't been some sort of talks between the pair already." That's a huge statement and one that will undoubtedly excite Rangers supporters. Jackson even suggested that McInnes may have encouraged Devlin to delay making any decisions on his future until the managerial situation at Ibrox became clear, opening the door for Rangers to make their move at exactly the right moment. Interestingly, Devlin was already believed to be on Rangers' shortlist before the managerial search reached its conclusion. However, concerns emerged that the Light Blues may have fallen behind in the race after Hearts offered him a new contract, and reports claimed several other clubs had tabled lucrative offers. Now, with McInnes set to take charge, the transfer suddenly feels very much alive again. From Rangers' perspective, signing a player of Devlin's quality on a free transfer would represent outstanding business. At 28 years old, he is entering the peak years of his career, brings significant Scottish Premiership experience, and has proven he can perform under pressure in a side competing near the top end of the table. He also appears to fit perfectly into the recruitment model outlined by Andrew Kavanagh, who is believed to favour players with proven experience in Scottish football, leadership qualities, and a winning mentality. For many Rangers fans, midfield has lacked consistency, intensity, and control in recent seasons. Devlin's work rate, aggression, and ability to dominate battles in the centre of the park could provide exactly the kind of edge the team has been missing. And he may not be the only player McInnes looks to bring with him from Tynecastle. Reports continue to link Rangers with Hearts forward Claudio Braga, raising the possibility that McInnes could use his existing relationships to reshape the squad quickly during his first transfer window. Whether Devlin becomes his first signing remains to be seen, but with growing suggestions that contact has already been made and a free transfer on the table, this is certainly a story that Rangers supporters should keep a very close eye on over the coming days. In other news, Rangers may have just received a huge boost in their pursuit of a new right-back, with fresh reports suggesting Reynolds could now be available for around £3 million. As the club edges closer to officially unveiling Derek McInnes as their new head coach, attention is quickly turning towards strengthening the squad ahead of the new campaign. One of the biggest priorities remains finding a long-term successor to James Tavernier, and Reynolds appears to be emerging as one of the leading candidates. The American international, currently with Belgian side Westerlo, has already attracted serious interest from Ibrox. Rangers reportedly tested the waters with an opening bid worth £2.2 million, but that offer was swiftly rejected by the Belgian club. However, the latest development suggests Rangers could be in a very strong negotiating position. Westerlo are now believed to value Reynolds at around £3 million, a figure significantly lower than previous reports claiming they wanted closer to £4.3 million. The reason? The 24-year-old is entering the final year of his contract, meaning the Belgian side risk losing one of their prized assets for nothing next summer if they fail to cash in now. That change in valuation could hand Rangers exactly the opportunity they've been waiting for. The Light Blues have been exploring several right-back options this summer, holding talks over Hammarby's Hampus Skoglund, while Ryan Alebiosu has also been linked with a switch to Ibrox. But unlike those names, Rangers' pursuit of Reynolds has already progressed to the bidding stage, suggesting he could be their preferred target. There is still competition. Several of Belgium's bigger clubs are believed to admire Reynolds, while Sparta Prague previously saw an offer in the region of £3 million rejected. Bundesliga outfit Hoffenheim explored a loan move, and Feyenoord have also been credited with an interest. Despite that, Rangers may hold a crucial advantage. Those Belgian clubs would reportedly need to sell players before making their own move, potentially allowing Rangers to act first. Even more encouraging is the belief that Reynolds himself is keen on a transfer to Ibrox, something that could prove decisive if negotiations continue. With just £800,000 separating Rangers' opening bid and Westerlo's current asking price, it wouldn't be surprising to see the Scottish Giants return with an improved offer in the coming days.